Want to go on the top 5 best hikes in the entire United States? Got them all right here. You should definitely save this because I got some niche ones in here. Number 5 is the Congress Trail Loop in Sequoia National Park. This one's in California. It's going to be a 3-mile loop. This is the largest grove of sequoia trees in the entire world. The reason this is one of the top 5 hikes is because sequoia trees are literally the biggest trees ever. And this hike also contains the biggest tree in the world, the General Sherman tree. It's a super accessible hike, very easy, not that much elevation, and you're just surrounded by these huge trees the entire time. Number 4 is Multnomah Falls in the Columbia River Gorge. This one's in Oregon. It's honestly probably one of the most iconic waterfalls. Oregon just always looks awesome. This hike gets super packed because you can just drive up right to a viewpoint, but not that many people do the 2.4-mile hike that brings you on a bridge that goes over the waterfall. And it gains 800 feet in elevation, which means all the people that are bad at hiking don't do it. Looking off the bridge at the waterfall is just such a spectacular view. I mean, this is why it's one of my favorite hikes. Number 3 is going to be Upper Yosemite Falls in Yosemite National Park. This one's also in California. 6.8-mile hike round trip, 3,000 feet in elevation gain, so pretty easy. Upper Yosemite Falls to me is like the quintessential Yosemite hike. You're just going to see the best views of the Sierra Nevada mountain range. The reason this hike is so insane is because you're climbing to the top of the biggest waterfall in North America. You literally get to go to the top where the water is flowing down and look down into the valley. Super steep, very strenuous, but very rewarding. Number 2, this one's kind of elite ball knowledge, is Catawba Falls, which is in the Pigskin National Forest in North Carolina. Now, I know you haven't been to North Carolina, so you know nothing about this hike, but it's about 2 to 3 miles depending on how much you want to do. You're going to gain over 300 feet in elevation, but it's this beautiful waterfall in the Appalachian Mountain Range. It's super fun because they built these wooden bridges and steps that actually brings you right next to the waterfall. They have this one section with 500 steps that you could take straight up to the top of the waterfall. NC is kind of where anybody who's anybody is hanging out, but it's not where my number 1 hike is. The number 1 best hike in the entire United States is the Narrows in Zion National Park. If you haven't heard of the Narrows, you gotta go there right now. Doesn't matter where you are. Just start walking. This one's in a 2,000-foot deep slot canyon where you're walking most of the time knee deep, sometimes shoulder length deep in water. I guess if you're like 4 foot, you probably couldn't do this one. This hike is 9 miles total. I didn't do the whole thing personally because I think I had to meet with the president that day. But a lot of people just go a few miles in and just turn around whenever they want. There's my top 5 list. You're not allowed to disagree with me. It's kind of like set in stone or whatever. Like you can't change it. It just won't change. I post hiking and travel videos every day, so make sure to follow me because if you don't, they're not gonna let me go home. And I really want to go home. And if you want more itineraries, check the link in my bio.